It's me, hard 8 times. It's the truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah, what's up, people? What's happening? Make sure you go check out my last video, E3 2013 major announcement. It'll be down in the video response section just in case you missed it. You dig? And also check out the Facebook group, Adult Gamers. Everybody is welcome. All that we ask is you keep it gaming. That link will be down in the description. Now, I had to make a video on my motherfucking road trip from hell. I'm finally down in GA. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally here. The neighborhood is fucking beautiful. The house, beautiful. Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But it definitely was hell getting the fuck down here. Now, the statement of the day, the phrase of today, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is you make an ass out of yourself by assuming. You make an ass out of yourself by assuming. Now, y'all already know what I said in the video I'm leaving, that we were supposed to leave Philadelphia at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning, right? Of course, you already know black people cannot be the fuck on time. You understand? We ain't leave till about 7 hours later. It was like 12 p.m. on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. We didn't really have to leave that early, but we just wanted to or whatever like that. So it really wasn't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of packing and we had to give away a lot of shit, leave a lot of shit and whatever. So everything cool. Put the goddamn, the address and shit into the GPS. Now we heading down the road. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we drove to Florida before. So I know 95 South, that's it. 95 South gonna take us straight to Georgia. Once we get to Georgia, then I'm gonna need this GPS to get exactly where I got to go. You feel what I'm saying? All I know is 95 South. I know that much. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm like, okay, 95 South, as soon as we get to Georgia, then that's pretty much when I'm gonna really need this GPS to, work these back roads and get to where I'm going. Now, we get to like Richmond, Virginia, right? And the GPS is telling us to get off at the next exit. Now, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why the fuck is the GPS telling us to get the fuck off when we're going to Georgia? We're on 95 South, period. Why is this GPS telling us to get the fuck off of 95 South? Oh, man. So, basically, I just chalked it up as, man, this cheap-ass GPS, man, that shit don't know what it's talking about. Hey, ignore that shit. Go straight 95 South. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, after we missed the exit, it's like, oh, recalculating route. Okay, cool, whatever. Ignore that shit. 95 South. 95 South. Right? So we ride, and that GPS is steady recalculating the route. But I'm like, don't ignore that shit. You know what I'm saying? 95 South gonna take us straight to Georgia, and then from there we'll need this GPS. But right now this shit ain't working right. Ignore that shit. You make an ass out of yourself by assuming. So we riding. Now, at the same time, Comcast is supposed to show up to the crib to fucking install the internet, because I needed that before I even left Philadelphia. I had to make sure I had some type of internet, and I wanted it to be there the day that I was going to be there. So I got some family in Georgia. Not a lot at all. You know what I'm saying? But I had my people, they was going to be at the house. Comcast was supposed to be here between 5 and 7. 5 p.m. and 7, Comcast is supposed to be here and install the fucking internet and shit like that. And yeah, everything will be on point when I get here. You feel what I'm saying? So we riding. GPS still recalculating route every time we miss an exit that it tells us to get off. And it's about 6:45 p.m., right? So I called my peeps. Hey, did Comcast get here? Because they had came over at 5, because Comcast is supposed to come between 5 and 7. So they got here at 5. You know what I'm saying? So I called them. It's like 6:45. I'm like, yo, did they show up yet? They like, no. I'm like, no, what the hell is going on? So I call Comcast, right? They give me the number to the technician that's supposed to be coming here installing what he got to install. So I call this dude. Yeah. You know, I'm supposed to have an appointment from 5 to 7, trying to figure out where you at. He was like, oh, I might not be able to make it. Are you going to be free tomorrow? Free tomorrow? No. Listen up, player. I had an appointment for today. I want my internet and everything installed today. He like, well, something came up. I'm at another job and it, you know, it lasted longer than expected. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, fuck that. What is your name? He gave me his name. All right, boom. Hung up with him, called back to Comcast. So I'm arguing with them on the phone. Like, listen, this is what I paid for. This dude talking about he can't make it. They like, he can't make it. What? And don't worry about it. We're going to get him out there. All right, cool. Still riding down 95 South. GPS, recalculating route. You know what I'm saying? Every time we miss a turn, that it tell us, you know, every time we miss an exit, that it's telling us to get off on. You feel me? So I call my people's back. Yeah, this dude is going to be on his way. Now they talking about, listen, we got to go. You know what I'm saying? We got other things to do. We was already here waiting. We got to go. I'm like, no, he's on his way. He's coming right now. And as I'm talking, he pulls up. All right, cool. I hang up the phone. They got the rest. Now, they call back. Oh, this guy's talking about he can't do it. He don't have the right equipment. They're going to have to dig up the yard. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dig up the yard? I'm like, well, they just, all you got to do is run a fucking cable line from the fucking power lines. You know what I'm saying? You know, telephone poles or whatever. Y'all know how it is in Philly or whatever in the major city. You know what I'm saying? So this street, this neighborhood don't have power lines because it looks too tacky. It looks too ghetto-ish to have power lines and shit hanging all over the place. Everything is under the ground. So at the end of my driveway, it's like this big green box. And, you know, they run the cable from there because everything is under the ground. So I'm like, hold on. They got to dig up the yard and all this extra shit just to add fucking, you know, the service? This is bullshit. I'm fucking snapping going down 95. I'm fucking snapping. So I call Comcast back. I'm like, why do y'all have to dig up my yard just to get some service? So the lady explained it to me. No, it's not necessarily dig up your yard. Basically what they do is they run a line from this green box to the house. They run the cable line, you know, the coaxial cable. And then it's on the outside. It's like on top of the ground going through your grass or whatever like that. Then two days to 2 weeks later, another crew will come out and they got this machine that pushes the wire underground. But it's only that small coaxial wire. They said you barely wouldn't even see it. You wouldn't even see the line, and you definitely wouldn't notice it once the grass grow back. But it's only deep enough and wide enough to fit the coaxial cable. Y'all already know what a coaxial cable is. Not a big deal. Now, the dude is like, he don't have the equipment to do this or do that. So I reschedule it for the next day. Reschedule it, you know, the goddamn internet or whatever like that. So we're riding. So I'm calling my people, you know, every state we get to, I call them, let them know which state we in, let them know we all right. You know what I'm saying? Let them know everything is cool. We on the way. So we leave North Carolina. We just about to leave North Carolina. We're going into South Carolina. Now, when you're on 95, if you ever roll down 95 through South Carolina, you know, as soon as you hit South Carolina, coming from up north, you see the south of the border, right? So I'm like, oh shit, they go south of the border. But at this time, it was already like 10 o'clock at night. So I would have stopped if it was daytime, and I would have went over there, and, you know, I ain't been in south of the border in a long time. So I'm like, oh shit, look at south of the border. It's been a while since I've seen it, blah, blah, blah. Oh, let me go ahead and call my people, let them know where we at, right? So I call my people, I'm like, yeah, you know, we just passed the south of the border or whatever like that. They was like, south of the border? I'm like, yeah, south of the border, you know, south of the border in South Carolina when you on 95. They like, nah. You wasn't supposed to see no South Carolina. I mean, no south of the border. I'm like, what? What you mean I wasn't supposed to see no south of the border? They was like, you're not supposed to see south of the border. Like, what are you doing on 95? You supposed to be on 85. I was like, what? They was like, yeah, did you get off way back in Virginia in Richmond? I was like, no. They was like, you were supposed to get off in Richmond. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? So my dumb ass, you know what I'm saying, thinking I'm smarter than the fucking GPS, was ignoring the GPS, and the whole time the GPS was right. You make an ass out of yourself by assuming. So I'm like, oh, we went the wrong way? So basically we was going the wrong way. We went 3 hours in the wrong direction. Just 3, oh my God, it was crazy. So now not only do we got to make up that 3 hours, we got to go back another 3 hours to get back in the right direction. That's 6 hours wasted. You know what I'm saying? So now we start following the GPS. Finally, it got us where we had to go. We didn't get here until 5 a.m. in the morning. In the morning. We was on back streets and roads that was so dark. Oh my God. I had stopped the car and cut off the lights to see how like really dark it was. It was pitch black down here, dog. This shit is crazy. No street lights in some areas. It was crazy. It was pitch black. All I'm thinking about is movies like Wrong Turn, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm like, man, if we break down right now, it is a wrap. Good thing I got AAA, but still, we went the wrong way. We didn't get here until 5 a.m. in the morning when we were supposed to get here like 11:30 p.m. Saturday. We didn't get here until 5 a.m. Sunday. 18 hours. My chick was fucking hallucinating because we was on the road so long. I'm driving and she talking about something. Is that a lady jumping across the street? What? What? Are you on drugs? Like, what? It was crazy. I don't want to see another car. I don't want to be in another car for a minute, dog. Oh my God. When I see a fucking street sign, when I see a street sign, I just say, fuck. I just scream out, fuck. God, yo, it was crazy, man. I thought we was never going to get here. It was insane. Comcast finally made it, even though when they got here, now it's a problem that the box that they gave me, it wouldn't activate, so they had to give me this old-ass modem. Then I got to wait till it get delivered in the mail so I can have the Wi-Fi and all of that. It's crazy. Comcast is the worst. The worst. But this is the best I got to deal with, man. This is the best I got to deal with. I'm getting like 35 down and 10 up. And that's the blast. That's the 50 megabytes a month, whatever. But anyway, I'm here. Everything is on point, man. The house is fucking beautiful. The neighborhood is lovely. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, 11.5-hour trip took 18 hours. And I don't want to see another car or street sign or I'm going to snap. This shit is ridiculous. But I'm here to let y'all know, update y'all. This your boy Hard 8, and I'm out. Deuces.
Hey, hey. New shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine. Yeah, motherfuckers act like I